So far, YouTube has paid me Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how much a channel can make with about 1,000 subscribers just from YouTube or AdSense revenue alone. And honestly, I just think it's super interesting to know how much different YouTubers are making depending on the niche that they're in. If they have like educational videos or cooking channels, I just find it pretty interesting. So I'm going to be completely transparent with all of you and let you know how much my channel is making with around 1,300 subscribers. Now keep in mind that this is AdSense revenue alone, so this is the money that YouTube is paying me. This doesn't include like partnerships, affiliates, or anything like that. So first, let's talk a little bit about what it takes to get your YouTube channel monetized. And this is what you need. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And those 4,000 watch hours have to be within the last 12 months or a year. So once you hit those benchmarks, you can then apply to become a YouTube partner and become monetized on YouTube and make money off of your YouTube videos from AdSense revenue. So in order for your individual YouTube videos to be monetized, they have to also reach certain requirements. Like there can't be a lot of profanity, violence or gore, things of that nature in order to meet the YouTube guidelines. Now there are a ton of different YouTube channels out there. Alright, so doing a quick Google search, there are approximately more than 51 million active channels on YouTube. And each one of those channels is going to be paid differently. So before I dive into that, let's talk a little bit about why YouTube pays you in the first place. So the way YouTube makes money is that advertisers will come to YouTube and they'll want to pay to put their ads on videos. So not all channels are going to be paid the same. For example, let's say that I have a business and I sell product. Let's say I sell blenders. I have this new revolutionary blender and I'm trying to sell as many as that I can produce. Because honestly, I feel like every year they come up with like a new blender that's kind of like new and improved, completely different, revolutionary. Maybe that's just me.
I don't know. Am I crazy?
Alright, so let's say I'm selling these blenders, right? And I want to run advertisements to drive traffic to my website so that I can sell more blenders. So let's say on YouTube there's two channels, right? One of these channels is a cooking channel with 1 million subscribers. But then we have another channel that's, say, a prank channel that also has 1 million subscribers. So they have the same amount of subscribers, but they're completely different channels. One does prank videos, one's a cooking channel. So going back to me trying to sell blenders, I'm a lot more likely to want to sell my blenders on ads that run on the cooking channel videos. Because it fits in the same sort of category. Blenders and cooking, right? It doesn't have a lot of relation to do with prank videos. And a lot of times people that are watching prank videos are probably younger people, high school kids, and they're not really the demographic to be spending money on a blender specifically. So my target audience is most definitely found more in the cooking channel than in the prank channel. So I'm willing to pay more to run ads on this cooking channel than I am to place ads on this prank video channel. So based off this example, you can kind of derive a couple of things. Number one, subscribers don't necessarily mean that you're going to be making more revenue than people with less subscribers. Because YouTube does not pay you based off the number of subscribers that you have. They more look at views and watch time. Because that makes placing ads on those videos more valuable for advertisers. So really what you should be focusing on, and you can get these metrics once you're monetized, but YouTube has something called the CPM, which is click per mil, and the RPM, which is revenue per mil. And the CPM basically means that how much it costs per 1,000 impressions to run an ad on your videos. There are certain YouTube niches or categories that perform or earn more money than others. For example, kind of looking at this chart with the most profitable YouTube niches based on average CPM, which we just kind of defined. So channels that are about making money, social media marketing, financing, investing, and educational videos, they're gonna have the highest average CPM. And that's kind of where my channel falls in, is a mix between these four categories. And then you scroll down, music channels or video game channels have very low CPMs. So essentially, you want your channel to have a higher CPM. Now, how much money you make is really dependent on your RPM, which again is your revenue per mil. And that metric pretty much defines how much money you're making per 1,000 views. So taking a look at my channel's overall lifetime CPM since I've been monetized is about $24.32, which is actually pretty high. Now looking at my channel's RPM, we can see that it's $2.80, which is a little lower than I'd like. So essentially, you want this number up as well. The higher your CPM, the higher your RPM, the more money you're going to be making in general off your YouTube channel. So basically, this is saying that for every 1,000 views, I'm making about $2.80. So my CPM is looking pretty good, but my RPM definitely needs some work. Now we're getting to the point in the video where I'm going to talk about how much money YouTube has paid me so far. It's probably the reason you clicked on the video in the first place. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about how well my channel has been performing. So then you can kind of compare how much views and watch time I have to how much money I've been making or how much YouTube AdSense has been paying me. So let's just go to the overview here, and we're gonna put in a custom date. So I was monetized on June 22nd. And we'll just leave it at the present date, and we'll apply that. So within those last 3 months, I haven't been posting as much as I would have liked. My job took a lot of my time, but as you can see here, I posted a few videos, getting a little bit more consistent now that things have kind of settled down. However, it looks like within those last 3 months or so, and a few days, within those last 3 months since being monetized, I've had close to 50,000 views, 2,600 watch hours, and around 260 subscribers. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, YouTube has paid me in the last 3 months, the days since I've been monetized, they have paid me $504.59, which for me is a lot more than I had expected them to pay me right off the bat, which is kind of a pleasant surprise. Which kind of adds a whole new dimension to making YouTube videos. Because I'm very passionate about it. I like sharing financial education, just like educating people in general. And being able to get paid for what you love to do is always a plus. Now, granted, that's not money you should quit your job over. However, it is nice. Now, if we look here in July, it looks like I made about $160. And then here in August, about $150, and in September, which isn't quite completed, I've made about $140. So my channel makes about $150 a month off ad revenue alone, and granted, I haven't been posting as frequently, so that's nice to see. And I hope to increase that in the future, hope to get more views, more watch time, more subscribers, which in turn would hopefully equate to more revenue from AdSense. There you have it. That's how much money my channel with a little shy of 1,300 subscribers is making. Before you go, please subscribe, smash the like button. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.